Welcome to Class 14. Last week you built the week you actually want. Today we find out what it pays. First things first, is your week built? Did you run the interview? Is the schedule sitting in your Google Calendar? Is Reclaim connected and protecting your flexible blocks? If you answered yes, outstanding. Today gets even better. And if you answered no, good news. Nobody gets left behind. We're finishing it together, today, in the room. And here's the deal for the rest of this course. The promise behind every class from here on out. Each week we learn tricks and pick up prompts that shrink the administrative side of your schedule. Same week, same calendar, just less of it burned on busy work. And the time that frees up goes wherever you point it. More business, more life, or both. Now, before we put a price on your hours, let's talk about what the wasted ones already cost. You met Jordan Peterson last week. Make a damn schedule. Pause here and watch the Peterson clip. It's linked in the description. Last week we priced your time at the floor, $95.53 an hour, net, after every split. What actually lands in your pocket? But here's the part nobody tells you. An hour doesn't pay one rate. The same 60 minutes pays wildly different wages depending on where you spend it. An hour lost to paperwork pays nothing. An hour of floor time pays $95.53. And an hour on your own database? That's the best rate on the board. And here comes the proof. Look at the split. About half our deals come from Zillow and half from everywhere else, roughly even on the count. But that's where even ends. This year, our own book sales are actually running bigger than our Zillow sales. And a non-Zillow deal has no referral fee coming off the top. So a non-Zillow dollar is worth about 1.6 times a Zillow dollar. Put those two together, and after your split, the average non-Zillow closing puts about $2,500 more in your pocket. Same hours. The difference is what you keep. Now let's make it your check. Same 20 closings, 3 careers. Do all 20 through Zillow, and after their cut you take home about $54,600, and you never quite reach the $150,000 bonus line. And be clear about why. It is not because Zillow deals don't count toward your levels. They count in full, 3% of the sale, every time. It's because the average Zillow sale is simply a smaller sale. About $24,000 smaller than our average outside sale. 20 of them credit about $147,000, 3,000 short of the line. Go 10 and 10, and you cross it. And that bonus pays on your whole year, about $81,900. Now do all 20 from your own book, floor time, sphere, forever clients. And it's about $104,600. Same hours, 1.9 times the money. The latter is fair. The check follows where the deals come from. So follow the money to its source. Zillow sells you strangers and takes a cut for the introduction. Your database is people who already know you, already trust you, and would already refer you. The best paying hour you own is an hour spent on your own database. And don't take my word for it. Tom Ferry is the most followed coach in real estate. Now, Tom's about to say past clients. Around here, we say forever clients. Remember, past clients make you a past agent. We have forever clients because we are a forever agent. So listen to what one agent gets out of fewer than 500 of them. Work personally by a woman who's inside her business 20 hours a week. 20 hours. Sound familiar? Pause here and watch the Tom Ferry clip. It's linked in the description. Now zoom out, because this is the part that changes careers. Every agent who ever lived hit the same ceiling. Time. Money compounds. A dollar invested grows while you sleep. Your hours never could. There are 168 in a week, no matter who you are. The only agents who ever broke that ceiling did it by buying other people's hours. Leverage. Here's what that looked like. A man named Art Lance. He worked with Mark, sold 4,200 pieces of vacant land in 2005. One licensed agent. For assistance. He broke the time ceiling the only way you could back then. Payroll. AI is that same leverage, without the payroll. It's like having 50 assistants who never sleep for about $20 a month. What Art needed 4 salaries for? The follow-up, the paperwork prep, the marketing, the list building. Your assistant does on demand. Realistically, it hands back about half your time today, and the ceiling is 80%. And if that sounds like hype, here's Ryan Serhant, 65 agents, one of the toughest markets in America, on what AI is actually for. Pause here and watch both Serhant cuts, linked in the description. the gift of time. So here's the question Lance never got to ask, and you do. What do you do with it? Pour it back into the business, and the math points at 3 to 5 times the income. Keep the business where it is and take your life back, or split the difference. For the first time in the history of this industry, it's a choice. Which brings us back to the container, because none of this compounds without the schedule. If yours is built, tune it. Check that Reclaim is sliding your flexible blocks, and fix the one block that didn't survive week 1. 70% beats 0. And if you only hit 50% this week, aim for 51 next week. The improvement builds on itself, and you'll get there. And if yours isn't built yet, open Claude, paste the interview prompt, and we build it right here, right now. Mark's walking the floor. Nobody leaves without one. So let's land it. The schedule was never the treasure, it's the container. The treasure is the hours it hands back, and now you know what they're worth. $95 at the floor, $2,500 more per deal at the top, and a career ceiling that just disappeared. Every class from here is one more way to invest those hours. So, make a damn schedule. Then come back next week, and let's put your assistant to work on your database.